right out of the center of the bat.
Did you hear that? That's fine.
Here's Brandt Snedeker now on the approach shot. Playing this par four, still not on the green after that second shot.
But still not done. A good third shot. Maybe get away here with par. This looks like it's going to find the target.
On the green, and a chance for birdie here on the first hole. What's he need to watch out for here, Frank?
Those two front bunkers, Rich, the one that protects the left and the right. More often than not, you want to pitch the ball on the front of this green. Are the two to be concerned about.
Well, we've got about 135 yards left. EA Sports is proud to present PGA Tour coverage. Welcome to the King's Palace. This is Rich Loader alongside Frank Nobilo, set to bring you all the action for EA Sports. Today we're here at Arnold Palmer's Bay Hill Club and Lodge. Frank, it's right in the heart of Orlando, Florida. You've played this course before. What do you need to look out for?
Ideally, you've got to hit the ball with a high, soft landing flight, which is not a shot that most amateurs have in the bag. But Florida courses, they differ from a lot of the other courses within North America, and what they lack in change of elevation, they make up in difficulty by the use of water and very firm greens.
It is a par 72 with a tough finishing stretch. Good contact, good result. looked like he caught a flyer right there, Frank.
Well, I don't know what he caught, but this is way too much.
Frank, little too much club right there.
You think? I mean, that never even sniffed hitting the green. Well, there's a big green, and they're going to use every inch of it.
The second shot now to the par 4. Looking at 125 yards. Well, bunker play is really about technique and feel. The two greatest ever are probably Gary Player and Seve Ballesteros. Seve actually was so good, he was so skilled, that he could open up a 3-iron, that's right, a 3-iron, on a short bunker shot from a greenside bunker and splash it to a couple of feet as if he had just used a 60-degree sand wedge. Amazing. Frank, through the years, we have seen countless what we would call good ball strikers, great swingers of the golf club, but there is something else that separates those kinds of players with the truly great achievers in the sport. What is it?
Great achievers have more than one plan. I think most players, it's always good if they're playing their golf. But what do you do if your driving is off or if your iron play is off? Do you have a plan B? Great players not only have a plan B, they have a plan C as well. And that's the difference. So when you set foot on the first tee, you've also got to be aware of, what if my driver doesn't go as well as I would like to, or my iron play isn't as sharp? Can I still compete?
So they can turn 74 into a 71.
That's right. And at the end of a 4-day tournament, the 71 doesn't look so bad, even if somebody shot 65 that day. Remember, as you know, and both of us know now, when you look at 4 days, someone always plays average for that. So they don't play bad.
Golf tournaments aren't 100-yard sprints, they're marathons. Still playing even for the day after the par. Standing over this putt, concentrating on the read. Even par early on. Back to the action here at the Bay Hill Club and Lodge. Second hole, it is a pretty demanding par 3, Frank.
Goal really is to just carry that front bunker or sneak it a little right of that and try and cheat it around. looks like it's heading for the bunker. Lucky devil. That was going in the bunker all the way.
That should be pretty good right there. On the safe side. So on the putting surface, and taking a good look now at this birdie putt here at the second. Frank, where's this one headed?
Well, it might just catch the left side of the green. Get on the dance floor, but it's going to be a long way away from the band. This is not heading in the right direction.
No, it looks like it's going to be in the rough. How tough is this going to be now from the rough, Frank?
Oh, it's tough to say, Rich. I mean, so much is going to depend on that lie. I'm going to need a little bit of luck.
And setting up here in the rough.
Really? This is an awkward length.
Oh, I thought he had that. Well, that would have been a bonus had it gone in, but still, reasonable chance for par here.
Yeah, there's no damage. You're not going to birdie every hole.
Wow, he got robbed, Frank.
No, it's like kissing your mother-in-law.
Been pretty good all day from this distance, just trying to take care of business. Still even par for the day. 8-foot putt here. Always take that. Good par putt right there. Did the job right there.
Even par currently.
And so just getting started. Even par so far. Now at the par 4 third, Frank, this is a great golf hole.
It certainly is. Remember, the brain doesn't register don'ts. So aim right. There's a bunker down there. Keep focusing on where you want it to go, not in the other direction.
Oh, this looks good.
Certainly is.
Nice long tee shot there and a good lie, Frank.
Oh, if this is up, it's good.
He makes a great pass at the golf ball. It's powerful, but it's rhythmic at the same time. Hunter Mahan, second shot. Frank, this one's going too far left, it looks like.
Yeah, it was fine there for a little while, but if it keeps going left, it's doomed.
He's going to have to find something, Frank, other than the rough.
Yeah, there's hitting it right and there's hitting it left, but when you've got to go out of both barrels, the game becomes hard.
Not looking good, Frank.
I think it's wet.
Wow, lucky break right there, Frank.
Well, that's what everyone else is going to say, except him.
Here's one of the game's great players, a major champion, a players' champ. Martin Kaymer ready with his approach.
Oh, nice strike, Rich. Not quite directly in line with the flag.
Just drifting a bit to the right, but he'll settle. That will be a great look at birdie. Frank, this is one of my favorite shots on the course here at Bay Hill, the second at number 3. Appears to be what they call a commercial play. Very solid. That is always so disappointing from that kind of a spot when you come up short.
Yeah, you're licking your chops over that one. A shot you think you could hit directly at the flag. Now, test for the short game.
Oh, no, look out, Frank. I think he flushed that one.
Oh, this is gone.
Just averted danger right there. So close.
Why does he have all the luck?
This requires a lot of speed through the ball. Locked in on the read and the speed. Stays at 1 under with that par. Kaymer trying to put that free-flowing putting stroke to good use. Has this for birdie. So just a formality here. Has his par. Needs this for par. And with that, 1 under par. Always love to hear the sound at the bottom of the cup. Rich Lerner with Frank Nobilo back at the 4th hole here at Bay Hill. This is the first par 5 on the golf course. 561 yards. You thinking birdie here, Frank?
No, you certainly are. Perhaps even 3. This is almost ramrod straight. Little hazard down the right side. But a good one, you can certainly get home for 2.
Excellent start off the tee. That's a great way to begin this hole. Oh, come on, that's not even human. That's ridiculous. That is 350 plus yards.
Nice.
Looks good.
Long and straight.
That's how you do it. And from the fairway for his second shot here.
This looks like it's going to find the target. It was almost like that's what he wanted to do, but why would you want it to run over the back?
Set for his next shot from a good position in the fairway. That was just a gutsy shot right there, and a good look at eagle coming up. Get down, look out. It's over.
The green.
Playing his third here at the par 5. Just needs to keep it steady here over the putt. Frank, I thought that was in. But you hate to miss from that distance. Martin Kaymer has this for eagle. Just has the feel to it. Not a gimme, but well within his range. And with that putt, he moves to 3 under. Just a couple of feet. Now 1 under for the round. Really use this one. It's for birdie. There's a birdie. Now 2 under. 5th hole at Bay Hill. Frank, this is a chance to employ some course management as opposed to maybe brute strength. What do you think?
Yeah, rather soft par 4. No water here, but bunker down the left and bunker down the right. Pinches into that corner. So if you're a little wayward, an iron here is not a bad idea.
So that sets up a tougher second shot, missing the fairway with the drive or in the rough. So the golf ball ends up in that first cut. It's a little bit less than 2 inches. You can see the golf ball. Should be able to get at it, but may not be able to control the spin. We'll see. Into the thick stuff. That's a difficult lie.
Nice little bounce forward. Should be close to 300, 290.
Frank, this is a position where a player is absolutely licking his chops here. Good chance to make a birdie.
Yeah, this is when this game just looks like fun. Bunkers don't seem to be in play. The only thing you're really looking at right now is just the flag.
Birdie try up next. Second shot coming out of the rough here. Good swing, good shot yet again. And setting up here in the rough. Frank, this ball's in the rough. Anything you change in your technique when a ball's sitting down a little bit?
Yeah, you put the ball back a little bit further in your stance because you're going to get a bit of grass between the ball and the club face. So you have to allow for that. And keep that club moving. That grass is going to be, that grass is going to create a certain amount of resistance.
Been pretty good all day from this distance, just trying to take care of business. Oh, he's gonna love it.
How far was that? That was miles away.
Birdie chance here. Very long putt, though.
Got to be a little careful if it gets away on him.
Fowler is capable of going on torrid runs. This would be a birdie for Fowler. Continues to putt beautifully. These putts keep the round together. And he's putting for par now. He'll take par and move on. Has it, and he's 2 under par. Frank, the 6th hole here at Bay Hill, this is not the hole you want to be playing if you have a case of the snap hooks, is it?
No, snap hooks, you'll never leave the tee. Dozen balls, you'll still be going.
What a tremendous display of power and precision. We moved that one out there, but he is not going to like the lie.
That moved down in the rough.
Into the tall cabbage. That ball is swallowed up. Second shot coming out of the rough here. Appears to be a smart shot, Frank.
Yeah, no problem here. That's going to fly all the way.
Couldn't have done much better than that. An eagle is very possible. And he steps up to take this shot from the fairway. Well, Frank, obviously way too much club there.
You got to think something like that, or at least misread the wind. This is never going to sit down.
Just averted danger right there. So close.
Why does he have all the luck?
Just trying to make clean contact from the rough. Pretty long putt right here. You'd be happy to get it to within 2-3 feet. Frank, he might like this one. He might like it. Oh, he's going to love it.
Oh, what a bounce.
Really not much to this. The only issue would be a lack of concentration or focus. Ricky Fowler for eagle. Beautiful roll on that one, right in the bottom. So a tester from 4 feet. You have to like that. 4 under. Three under on the day. Now at the par 3-7, Frank, it's just under 200 yards.
It's still quite daunting. A very narrow entry on that left side. So you've got to hit the ball flush off the tee. Really guarantee a carry of that over that right bunker. So it's still a daunting tee shot.
Frank, looks like he came over just a little bit.
Yeah, that one wasn't pretty, but it's still gonna get away with it.
He's knocked it on the green, but not in a great position. This is a difficult chance coming up here. Long birdie try. That should be pretty good right there. On the safe side. A stout 190 yards to the hole here. This is a cross-country special. Frank, that looked good to me. Well, that would have been a bonus had it gone in, but still, reasonable chance for par here.
Yeah, there's no damage. You're not going to birdie every hole. Good read, good line, well played.
Standing over this putt, concentrating on the read. See if Hunter Mahan can make a birdie. Good ball striker Hunter Mahan can get streaky on the greens. Let's see how he does with this putt. Showing no signs of weakness. That's a good putt right there. Stays at 4 under. Just an amazing display. The records continue to fall. Workmanlike hole. He walks away with a par. Getting ready to tee off here at the 8th. Frank, this hole has it all. Dogleg, bunkers, water. How do you successfully navigate it?
It's such a pretty looking hole, Rich. That bunker down the left just sort of pops out and you see it. So you can either work it off that to the right, either that or just aim a little right. But be careful of those trees on the right.
Interesting, with the almost space-age advancements in golf equipment, what with new, lighter materials, and with the increased focus on fitness and strength, players are hitting the ball longer than ever. That has forced architects to lengthen the golf courses without sacrificing the integrity or the shot value of the original design. Frank, as we look at the approach shot here at the 8th, no doubt a player would be happy to walk out of here with a par.
Oh, no doubt about that at all. Really, you want to judge your second shot to land somewhere in the middle of the screen. Don't really want to be messing with the front. If you have a little look, you'll see why.
You can't hide the flagstick from that man.
He is just unbelievable. That never deviated offline.
Seems to like it. Headed for the fat part of the green. Yardage book says 140, second shot. This one just requires a little bit of focus. Putting a good round together now at 4 under. Palmer trying to run another one in. This is for birdie. Continues to amaze. Yet another birdie. And what a day it's been. This is a 9-footer. Now at 5 under for the round. Not a gimme, but well within his range. Go ahead and do that, birdie. Final hole now of the front side. It's a 474-yard par 4. And Frank, you've played it before. What works best here?
Well, ideally a nice little draw off the tee. But the hole's quite weird because the tee shot shapes to the left and yet the green goes the other way.
I mean, he just blasted it down the fairway, well over 325 yards.
Oh, if this is up, it's good. Rich, do you think we should tell him this fairway out there?
Yeah, he's been in the rough all day long. Second shot now for Martin Keimer.
Oh, nice strike, Rich. Not quite directly in line with the flag.
Just drifting a bit to the right, but he'll settle. That will be a great look at birdie. Frank, you want to make the turn in style? We're here at the 9th, the approach shot, and what are we looking at?
Big green, one of the biggest on the golf course. This hole's changed a lot with equipment over the years, so long iron, even a mid iron for some people, to a very generous green. Just pitch it on the front third, and you'll be having a birdie putt here at 9.
Well, this one should be safely on deck here. Second shot coming out of the rough here. Settles in over the putt. Made a good run at birdie. He'll have to focus now. Try to walk away with the par. Birdie chance now for Hunter Mahan. So makes the putt. And now at -6. These putts keep the round together. You'll love them, the birdies, and that's another one. And this will be a 5-foot putt here. Under par for the round. Good roll. Just a superb performance on the front side. He's hoping to keep it going here on the back 9, Frank.
The game is so much easier when you're swinging well, putts are going in. Really, you've just got to keep out of your own way.
Frank, did you hear the sound of that coming off the club face?
It was like a cannon. Got the measurement out there, Rich. Looks like 290 yards.
Good spot right there.
Center cut.
Hunter Mahan, second shot.
This looks like it's going to find the target.
Early part of his back nine and a good approach shot. Now we'll have this for birdie. Frank, really good chance from this position to make a birdie.
Yeah, really the only thing he's looking at right now is the flag. This is a green light special.
This won't hurt him, Frank.
Yeah, just a little left with the flag. That's fine.
Second shot from 120.
And this one just starts right of the flag.
About 110 yards to the flag stick. Frank, can one small tweak from an instructor lead to a big turnaround?
With the right play, yeah. You just want to hear the right message. It's like anyone in life. You just want to be pointed in the right direction.
Getting set now over the putt. Oh, I thought he had that.
Just a fraction too aggressive. Remember, line and speed go together.
Sometimes you want that birdie so badly, and all of a sudden you're faced with a lot of work, more work than you had hoped for, just to make the par. Now 8 under on the day. Shouldn't be a problem here, but not a formality either. That's just a nice putt right there for birdie to go to 5 under par. So a tester from 4 feet. Mark a birdie on the card. Needs this for par. Six under on the day. Now to the par 4 11th, just a shade under 440 yards. Where are the difficulties here, Frank?
The water down the left, but the hole keeps going that way, almost in a semi-horseshoe fashion. 2 bunkers down the right. They always catch the stray tee shot, but once again, you don't have to hit driver here. You've got to get that ball in play.
Just an ideal lie, Frank. What can he do from here?
Well, if he takes advantage of the tee shot now and goes at this flag, then he will certainly gain on the field.
Excellent looking shot here. Oh, this looks good.
Certainly is.
Frank, over the course of the last 15 years or so, there have been a number of initiatives within the game of golf just to try to grow the sport.
Yeah, we've seen the PGA Junior League, which is a series of competitions, obviously for juniors to play. But the first tee really is worldwide now, just to try and introduce players from all over the world into the game of golf. They're introduced with club professionals. They learn skills that are essential really to play the game of golf. But in 2014 was a real step, what I think, in the right direction to showcase the junior talent around the world with the drive, chip and putt, where you actually get a chance to play the drive, chip and putt final at Augusta National, the home of the Masters.
Imagine young kids, boys and girls, 8 years old, 11 years old, being able to go home and tell their friends, tell their families, hey, I have something in common with Jack Nicklaus, with Arnold Palmer, with Phil Mickelson, with Tiger Woods. I won at Augusta National Golf Club. Not terrible, but not his best.
Yeah, outside chance really for birdie, but really it was a rather poor approach shot. Well, there's a big green, and they're going to use every inch of it.
Right at about 125 yards to where the hole is cut. Appears to be a smart shot, Frank.
Yeah, no problem here. That's going to fly all the way.
Well, he'll be disappointed with that, no doubt.
Yeah, swing didn't quite look right on that one.
About 120 yards to the hole. That one is really long, Frank. He miscalculated there.
Well, there has to be something. I mean, from where he was, that's just an aberration. Seriously, that little green patch down the end there with a flag in it, that's where you're meant to go. Not like sailing over yonder.
That was not a very good read right there. And it is in.
Amazing. Amazing.
You don't want to let this one get away. This is about concentration and focus at this point. Here's a birdie try now for Hunter Mahan. Just a couple of feet. Just an amazing display. The records continue to fall. That's a nice confidence builder right there. You make those for par, and you keep things steady. 7 under on the day. Frank, the par 5s here at Bay Hill so important. What's the 12th play?
570-odd yards. Tee it high, let it fly. There's something about a well-hit shot.
Frank, such an advantage when you can hit that far.
It's not fair.
I mean, that is a monster hit right there. He carried that more than 350 yards. second from an excellent lie. Oh, looked like he caught a flyer right there, Frank.
Well, I don't know what he caught, but this is way too much.
Just averted danger right there. So close.
Why does he have all the luck?
Frank, he could make eagle right here with a really good approach shot.
Yeah, well within his reach, too. And, Rich, if we just sit back and relax here, I think we're going to see perhaps a very good look at eagle coming up.
Good swing, good shot yet again. Frank, where's this one headed?
Well, it might just catch the left side of the green. Not on the dance floor, but it's going to be a long way away from the band.
Frank, I'm not saying he should pull out driver here, but this is a long putt.
Greens are fast, though. You never know. Good line, good pace. Might have a chance.
Well, that was a good-looking putt, just not falling right now.
Sadly, he's going to be disappointed.
Been pretty good all day from this distance, just trying to take care of business. So a long putt there and just didn't read it quite right. If Fowler makes this, it will be an eagle on the card and noise across the grounds. Well, that's not the way you wanted to start out the backside here.
Yeah, you can't afford from inside 10 feet. You feel like you have to make those, and they really sting when they miss.
You may have lost track at home, but we're keeping count. And that is 9 under for the deck. Coming home ready to putt. Continues to amaze. Yet another birdie. And what a day it's been. Everybody loves him. Birdie on the card. Good round going, -7. At the par 4 13th now, this is a hole, Frank, that requires some smart club selection. What are the options here?
Yeah, very sneaky par 4. That bunker on the right is 250 yards or so off the tee. So you've either got a choice to play short of that or sneak it down the end, which is about 300 yards. But if you try and be bold here and miss the fairway, that second shot,
he's going to have to find something, Frank, other than the rough.
Yeah, he's hitting it right and he's hitting it left, but when you've got to go out of both barrels, the game becomes hard.
He pays a price for that.
Well, when you don't see the top of the ball in the rough, you know it's not sitting pretty. And you need a bit of force to extract one out of there.
Paying attention like a little kid at school, Frank. That baby's sitting up.
Sitting up. It's got the best view as well. You don't even need binoculars from where that ball is.
Frank, really good chance from this position to make a birdie.
Yeah, really the only thing he's looking at right now is the flag. This is a green light special.
This one looks like it's headed right for the middle of the dance floor, Frank.
Rather nice shot, I'd say.
Good, clean contact, a nice result, and a chance for birdie coming up. Just in the first cut of rough, not a bad lie. The only issue is he might get a jumper here. Oh no, look out, Frank. I think he flushed that one.
Oh, this is gone.
Wow, lucky break right there, Frank.
Well, that's what everyone else is going to say, except him.
Par 4 13, Frank, how do you hit this approach shot?
Rich, it's the first par 4 at Bay Hill where the water is actually on the right of the green, and that has to be taken into consideration. Just a little errant shot, and then you're going to be wet. So a little left of the flag, that's where you want to be.
Second shot coming out of the rough here. Good chunk of real estate here, 22 feet away. Frank, that looked good to me. Frank, that's not one you're necessarily thinking about making.
No, just a good putt, though. There's no two ways about that. He's putting well.
Locked in on the read and the speed. Good try, just didn't quite read the break, Frank.
It shouldn't be a problem, you'd think, cleaning up here for par. Really. This is that awkward length.
Hard putt, soft hands, beautiful putt. Not a gimme, but well within his range. Well, the great hits just keep coming. Moves to -11 on the day for par. That is a solid par putt. So they'll tap in. Did the job right there. Frank, I like a good par 3 over 200 yards, requiring that one good clean strike. And here's a good case in point, 216 yards, all you want.
Yeah, bunk it at the back, bunk it to the left side, a little collection area to the right. So really, in the end, you've got one choice. That's at your best.
Good looking shot right here. Frank, it hit the green, but just didn't have enough backspin.
You wonder what he's thinking on that.
And the tee shot ends up in the bunker. Get down. Look out.
It's over. The green.
Well, he'd like to have that one back in the bunker.
Still a chance to get it up and down.
Appears to be a smart shot, Frank.
Yeah, no problem here. That's going to fly all the way.
Now from the bunker.
Yeah, just a little splash out on this par 3.
And he's made it onto the green now. So getting set for a greenside bunker shot. Frank, when I think of the great bunker players in the history of the sport, I think about Gary Player, Seve Ballesteros, whom you knew so well, What did they do that made them so effective on these greenside bunker shots?
They had an attitude for a start that was different. For them, they saw possibilities. And they would imagine the amount of sand. Remember, because this is the only shot in golf where you don't have to hit the ball first. So they would really choose the amount of sand behind the ball, whether that was an inch or two. Aimed the club at that and made sure they followed through.
7 under on the day. Really not much to this. The only issue would be a lack of concentration or focus. Well done. Just a couple of feet. Frank, the 15th, kind of a fun golf hole if you can curve your ball. That's a huge dogleg to the right, isn't it?
Yeah, it's much easier if you're a right-hander if you cut it down here. If you don't cut it, then make sure you don't run out down that left side. Tom Weiskopf was one of my idols growing up. I loved the way he swung. That swing right there reminds me of my idol.
Ooh, looks like Rory McIlroy, Frank, sticking the follow-through. Wow, he moved that a long way right in the fairway. Frank, he is one of the longest hitters in the game, but at some point, you have to hit a fairway.
Yeah, he's certainly not the straightest. I think that was the bit you're going to put in the middle.
Frank, what are you looking to do with this approach shot here at 15?
Anytime the flag's on the front, Rich, it's basically green light special. When the flag starts to get pushed towards that back area of that green, it starts to get narrower and narrower and narrower. And that's when you've got to be a little careful.
What do you try up next? This one measures 130 yards. That one is bunker bound, it looks like. Not his best shot, and now he'll have to deal with a bunker.
Yeah, they say the hardest shot in golf, the next one.
Oh, it looked like he caught a flyer right there, Frank.
Well, I don't know what he caught. This is way too much.
Just averted danger right there. So close.
Why does he have all the luck?
Frank, just into that first cut.
Yeah, it's sitting up. Really, this isn't too bad a situation. There's a bunker over there.
I think he's headed for it. Sometimes you get breaks, and he got one right there.
Yeah, I guess the bunker was a little smaller than I thought it was. It looked doomed for that.
You know how to play this shot, Frank, right? You keep your chin up, you look down your nose at the ball, you have to pick it cleanly, and keep your head still. This one just requires a little bit of focus. This one looks good. going to love it. What a putt.
Birdie try coming up from Fowler. Just an amazing display. The records continue to fall. Right about 9 feet here to the hole. Martin Keimer, really smooth putting stroke. Won majors, won a Players with a hot putter. And he's ready. Could use this one. This is for par.
They'll take it. That's a par. Frank, we know at Bay Hill, the finishing stretch allows a player to make some things happen. You can make up some ground. Par 5, 16th. How realistic is birdie or even eagle?
Well, this is where it all starts, and you're right on the money here, Rich. Good tee shot, you can be looking at 3 or 4. Bad tee shot, 6 or 7, and the round goes horribly wrong because you've got 17 and 18 to come.
What a drive. Just tattooed that.
Long and straight.
That's how you do it.
Oh, I liked that.
Now from a good position in the fairway, his second shot.
Oh, a bit unfortunate. Wasn't able to avoid the sand trap.
To where the hole is cut, just about 190 yards, Frank.
Well, Frank, obviously way too much club there.
You got to think something like that, or at least misread the wind. This is never going to sit down.
Wow, lucky break right there, Frank.
Well, that's what everyone else is going to say, except him.
Appears to be what they call a commercial play. Very solid. Great professionals, Frank, they don't fear the green side bunker shot, do they?
No, because you can be as aggressive or as conservative as you want. You actually have far more options. And you don't have to hit the ball first.
Locked in on the read and the speed.
Beautiful roll on that one, right in the bottom.
Right. Awkward length.
Not a gimme, but well within his range. It's an eagle.
Playing this putt. Birdie. 9 under for the round.
He's made it. Frank, Hartman 17th here at Bay Hill. How difficult is this hole?
This one takes your best tee shot, Rich. Otherwise, you're just looking at 4 or 5.
Frank, way offline all day long.
Yeah, this is a head scratcher, really. Seen him play before. Normally much better than this. This is abnormal, that's for sure. It was almost like that's what he wanted to do, but why would you want it to run over the back?
That will be a great look at birdie. Appears to be a smart shot, Frank.
Yeah, no problem here. That's going to fly all the way.
Second shot coming out of the rough here.
Second shot.
There you have it. Well done. Great play. And he has it.
A good putt redeems all.
You don't want to let this one get away. This is about concentration and focus at this point.
Frank, the 18th here at Bay Hill. This is a chance to be a hero, but it could all go horribly wrong, couldn't it?
Yeah, this is another hole and a great example of it's never over until it's over.
He makes a great pass at the golf ball. It's powerful, but it's rhythmic at the same time. Pretty good drive here.
Another straight one.
Frank, I think what sets golf apart from other sports is that the fan can get so close to the great athlete as the round is being played.
Yeah, well, that's why the sport itself, and we consider it more intimate for that reason. You know, most golf spectators play the game. Whereas other sports, you don't see NFL players sitting in the grandstand. You see spectators. But most golf fans are golfers.
Excellent looking shot here.
He's normally really good with these. Hunter Mahan now with the approach.
Good looking shot right here. Wow, Frank, he is dialed in.
Yeah, that was just some shot on there. Easy birdie.
Second shot now for Martin Keimer.
And getting ready for the putt. This can be a cruel game at times.
Well, I thought they'd at least pick up a shot. Birdie looked like a sitter. Now at par.
Wow, I didn't expect that. These putts keep the round together. Continues to amaze. Yet another birdie. And what a day it's been. And he makes it for par. Just a couple of feet. You like the sound of this. 11 under par for the round. Just a little tap in here. Did the job right there. Frank, that was an impressive round out there today.
Couldn't agree more, Rich. We've seen some great shots out there, and I'm excited to see how the rest of this tournament plays out.